Hello.
Sheila Gallant-Halloran with Vision Travel Lush Life. I'm here with Jacinta from Lindblad Expeditions. Jacinta, thank you very much for
You're
joining
welcome.
me. And we're just going to talk a little bit about the two lead-in. Obviously, everyone knows you for Antarctica,
Yes.
Galapagos, Alaska, but your two most popular are probably Alaska and Galapagos. Is that right?
Yes, so Galapagos is usually our most popular destination. It's on everybody's bucket list. So we have two wonderful ships there, 96 guests and 48 guests, and offering 7-night programs in Galapagos, as well as 4-night programs, or you can do Galapagos and Peru in 7 days.
Wow.
We also have two wonderful new ships in Alaska, beg your pardon. We're offering 7-night programs in the Alaska's in Glacier Bay. So it is a wonderful way to get up close with nature, but also get up close with the glaciers and listen to that wonderful sounds of calving of the glaciers.
Wow.
And then also we're doing some new programs in Galapagos as well, in Alaska. That's 5 nights.
So you can do a shorter cruise.
We
you
can
don't have to do the long.
Exactly.
We
can do 5 nights, which is more active. So lots of hiking and biking, floating down the Chiclet River, going into Haines, Alaska at night,
Wow.
and then spending the evening there. And you really get that cultural aspect of Alaska as well.
And both Alaska and Galapagos are very family-friendly.
Very family-friendly.
Destinations.
So we have an
right?
average of 20 to 30 kids a week.
Wow.
And we don't have any restrictions on age groups, so bring your children along. Recommendation would be, I would say, 5 and above. They
Right,
would,
just to
especially in
make it-
Galapagos,
Yeah.
where the wildlife has absolutely no fear of humans. So to be right next to these large tortoises in the wild and get right up close to the sea lions and swim and snorkel with the sea lions is just an exhilarating experience for family.
And you have a great partnership too with
National Geographic,
Right.
yes. So we've actually developed a new program with our National Geographic Explorer program for children, so aging from anywhere from 7 to 6 years old up to 17.
Okay.
And it really is further engaging. So our naturalists take the children away for about an hour and a half each day, and spend some time with them talking about Galapagos and talking about Alaska and the different species and why certain birds have different kinds of beaks. They get to drive a Zodiac, and it's just a fun experience for children, and it just engages them in the whole concept of why we go there and the reasons for going there and why it's so important for us to see these wonderful islands and come back and be advocates for the conservation and preservation of these people for future generations.
And it's not just for children. I mean, the children's program's fantastic.
Yes.
But your National Geographic program also has...
We have a photographer on
photographers
board, so the places that we go to is very conducive. So even if you're not a photographer, you will get excited about it.
Yeah, and
because the wildlife is so close to you. You just want to capture those moments. We also have a video chronicler on board, and that's somebody who follows our guests around.
Right.
And at the end of the voyage, you're able to walk away with a wonderful, DVD of a video of your experience. So it's great to take home and share with your family and your friends, and
just have that memory.
Exactly.
And I did a circumnavigation of Newfoundland with you.
Yes.
And I just brought my iPhone, and your National Geographic certified
You do not
photographer.
need a fancy.
You don't. If you're into that, of course they would break you into groups, right?
Absolutely.
And if you're an Icon user, or you would get. One day we had specialized instruction on how to use it, but they also did it for iPhones. So I learned how to use my iPhone to take better pictures.
And especially nowadays with the iPhones, there's the 10 takes amazing photos. So to be able to just tweak it a little bit and capture that image is really incredible. The other thing is that we also have a partnership with B&H, which is this huge organization out of New York. And so we have what we call loaner equipment on board. So if somebody wants to learn more about a more advanced camera, or we have it there, and they can actually use it and try it out and experience it. Yeah,
I remember
so it's really
seeing
fun.
that on the bulletin board. You had a list of what was there, and you could discuss with the photographer and learn about it.
Exactly.
But I also had a client travel with you to Alaska who was an avid photographer,
Yes.
unlike me,
Yeah.
and she wanted to purchase a new camera before the trip, and we actually
Exactly.
got them on the phone with you guys, and they got
Yes.
some instruction, and they found out what they were taking and how they were using their camera
Yes.
now to help them step up to the next level.
Exactly. So it's, I mean, that's one of the nice things about the photographer. They cater to every level. So you don't have to be a great photographer to take advantage of the opportunities that we have in, learning more about photography in general. But then if you are an avid photographer, you can step up your game. So it's
Just
really
incredible.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I really
Oh, you're
appreciate
so welcome.
your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go to
That's
Alaska and
Alaska
Galapagos.
and Galapagos.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.